No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, they're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. I'm sure you guys saw this, one of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the left side. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
On the run from inside his own 5. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Steps away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Make the connection on 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays in the league.
Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. The portal can work wonders if you have specific roles to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right.
Continues to fight for yards. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
The toss to the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Right there, please.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running to the left. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Woo!
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 40 outbound at the 41.
You gotta be over there, bro. You gotta be over there for that one, bro.
3rd and long, you got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Right.
The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete. And maybe a
that play. Jordan abused that play.
To fit that one in there.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. And they
No,
got
sir.
a short play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Drive and let it rip. They're setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, he caught it.
Grab it off the bounce.
Well, that's a good omen if you're
that was yours all day.
Early in the game, you've got the lead in the ball.
We'll take it, though.
Nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen for sure for this offense. Like when you're getting deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juice flowing because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early in this game, it turns into a big catch.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It is so
living dangerous
in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle.
Oh, let's go, fellas.
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Oh,
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. back to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Trying to power it in.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quick strike complete.
Same
And the defense
motherfucking
knocks him
time.
down immediately behind the line.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Into the end zone.
This is good. It's a gut
Clemson. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless.
Because it was week 0.
Haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7.
It was week 0.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Just spent even easy.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And
No
I would
code
also
against.
say, Paul, you're understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Pope. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships. And
there he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Dogs. Once he got a step, it was all over.
Yeah, that listening outside though.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
he shows you all of it, Riggs. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Yeah, the blitz to the other side. Oh, we won! What?
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this this offense is trying to do some work.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh,
you don't catch that. Don't catch that.
It'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Oh, they're trying to hurt my guy, huh?
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Right on the money. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Under fire. Bought a little time. The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that was nice.
Like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Now facing a third and long. Off the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. And they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel.
I hope so. Get him out of there.
First half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's
You caught that?
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end and move the chains.
I think I hit it. Oh, man.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Gets it past the mark.
Dove up to that moment, huh?
41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. But he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He'll run it again. He is going nowhere.
Get in there, baby.
Man, nowhere
To the Bills in the air. Like they just don't care.
Do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Third down play from the gun. Over the middle, it's Poe. Now they're
That's
really
good
starting
defense,
to
Ryan.
as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently.
But a game making saying got
You got all that
fast,
speed.
you a
It scares
rider.
the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution
Sort
by the
of.
offense. Getting the free first
Man,
down.
PJ Quick.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the
Yeah.
running back.
So he was losing 28. He was losing 28-0 in the quarter,
And a first down.
first quarter, and he quit. So I had to put him on AP. And
Try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to
Yeah.
get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Working that left side now. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run,
so was it a 2-point conversion that he went for, or how did that go?
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense.
Oh, that motherfucker ain't gonna tell me. I said I didn't even know y'all was playing. He was like, yeah, he didn't stream it.
Quick pass.
I said, duh.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. One of those big plays.
Oh man, we don't want to, man. Nah.
Man, to make another play, just couldn't secure the catch.
All right, let's go.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Off the RPO, complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Can't beat that.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Now from inside the red zone. Got it! Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, and they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Yeah, I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run. I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the left. Can't get him to the ground. Another broken tackle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knocked him down at the 41.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we've got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Runs through the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
Let's go.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Oh, wow.
Got some room in under the goal line.
It's the wrong guy. Put them all out the left.
Touchdown,
Brother.
Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. This junior making his presence felt and making a stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all.
You got his audible right there. That's sweet.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running
I'm
back to
talking
go.
about
The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
They could really use a few yards here on third down, because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll drag him down.
Good shit.
Return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They think there's room to run to the right here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh!
Intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Tigers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take
Eric Davis, baby.
Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Poe.
And this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Poe. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. And he'll get out of bounds. Just a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to barrel in. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Trying to bull his way in. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal.
Oh!
He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. 22 Snap in the shotgun. And he gets it in for the touchdown. Time has expired. They're down by 1. They can send it to overtime with the kick or win it with the 2.
You did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Oh, I thought she was going to go for 2.
Time left on the clock. The extra point will send it to overtime. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Back to pass. And as he throws, he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first here in overtime. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He got it.
Oh, right there. Come on, man.
Gets him down at the 1.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. 3rd and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown.
Be right there, man. Oh.
They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They're not going to mess around. They'll go for two and the win right here. Here we go, here we go. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime.
Good game, baby.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you
Knew he was going there. Play that cover two underneath, baby.
I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Come out with the dub.
About good teams, really good teams squaring off. Like there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays.
Come out with the dub,
Both of these
baby.
teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a
Look,
lot
he
of
was right
noise late
there
in
for
college
the-
football season. But
You
give
know
the
what
higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this
trying to
one.
do.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
Defending champ out to a
presentation of
rousing
EA
start.
Sports
Let's
College Football.
go. Let's look at some highlights. Let's look at this last one. So I knew he was going to go real fast to over there. So we played cover two. Ah. 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 Give me those. This right here, I even knew he was going there again. I was still in cover two. They didn't get there. Look, look, look. You knew what was happening. Grab on here. 33. Oh. I played underneath and I had him. Right here, I knew that same play. I knew he was going to try to cover that guy though this time. I see you. See, that's why you got to set it up. And this, oh man, I thought I had him stopped on this one too. Where you going? Where you going? Who's that number 8? Where you going? What's? Stay on him. He marched on down on me though. This was it right here. I thought this was ball game. I played that cover 2. Cover 3 actually. Hard flats. Ugh. He said no. No. Hell no. And he got me right here. Oh, what? Who was I going for? You know what? I wanted to. No, we was right here. What happened? Oh. It's really a new play. I had dudes open. I just went to the wrong guy. He was popping open. And both, well, really him. Number 2. See, it was open. He ain't covering that. Where did I throw it? He was sitting right there. Number 2 open, baby. He just snatched it. Covered like 3 people. He covered. We got down there. How do we get down there? God, let's see. Oh, my tight end. Tight end. Got it with the little wop. Fat ass nigga. Yeah. And if you want to pick the next play. Fourth quarter was a movie. This one right here, man, I messed this one up. Look. Smashed him over there. Ran my other guy out the way. Ran my guys out to play. Done. Shouldn't even score right there. What was this? Oh, to the tight end. Where was he at? 12. Where the hell he at? He on there. Damn. What the hell? What the hell? Look at that formation. Third quarter. He talking to me right here. Softening me up. Oh, yeah. I'll listen. Do it to his back. Look, where you going, bro? That's me out there. Sorry user. Getting shook up. This was a crucial pass right here. I remember this. Ooh, I seen him. I love this play right here. It's telltale. If you cut in right there, that means those guys been stuck man to man. Yeah, I got him. Yeah. The Kellen Winslow, look at this fat nigga was balling. Oh yeah, that was my RPO. Then I got Larry. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was the crosser. Slants work good against him. Because he sits there, sit there. Throw it up. Second quarter. Oh, we was playing dangerous. Dangerous. And I think I got another one to him that was dangerous. This is Marvin's drive, though. Ugh. Stangs, and touchdown. Oh, see, I messed this one up when he got this. Blitz on the wrong side. They blitz over there. Then I didn't keep going with my guy. Number 64 on carries. Oh, you know what? Darryl Green is actually the guy that was transferred over. Transferred over from Georgia. Sealed the game. Oh, I don't know who. Nobody was open. Nobody was open. Maybe the tight end. I knew he was blitzing though. Maybe the tight end. No one. That's sticky coverage everywhere. Fleetwood. Wood. In the lap. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood. We got it mixed up right here. You just throw it to the guy. And I just came one play on him. Wops. I thought it was going to be easy street. I was up 14-0. We always having battles, so what was this? Oh yeah. You know what this was. Yeah. Come on, Larry. Wow. Alright, let's look at the tail of the tape. Good ass game, man. We could have played better on offense. Only had 39 yards rushing. I was bad at the run game. For real. 5 for 7. Even out on turnovers. Get the boogie out. Okay. Mm-hmm. 35-34. Overtime. That's the score we had last time. He went for 2. And didn't get it. I'm just looking at the tail of the tape. It was a good game. What did we do? 2 interceptions. We didn't run that. We didn't run. He had 6 broken tackles, though. He was catching them passes, though. There you go, Wood. You know that is so. Anquan got the overtime touchdown. Oh, he only had 2 catches. It seemed like he was Super Bowl. Oh, he had a flop. No pancakes, really. I wasn't wondering. Wait a minute. Fitzgerald? 3 pancakes? Who's getting them tackles for me? Harold Green. Transfer from Georgia. Oh, they don't count the interception in overtime? Oh, it's a 2-point conversion, so I guess that should count. Back, yeah. But the doc. I'm over here choking. Like I almost choked the game. You know what? You know that is so good. Put that on real good every day. McNeil. What's that? I think that's 4 straight against Georgia. Yeah. Get them demons off us. Them demons off us. We boogie. Gangsters don't dance, we boogie. Them rookie. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's start off the year right, defending champs with a dub. On the road. We got to go on the road against Florida, too. Then we got Notre Dame. Notre Dame in the spiral right now, though. Notre Dame is in a spiral. He'll get it. Wait a minute. He's not my next game, so he'll get it together, though. All right, man. We out. Let's go. Get that dub. Yeah.